Welcome to Lingua Latina, Chapter 14, Lesson 2. Let's read the Latin together, starting with Davos. Davos quintum in lecto jacentem relinquit, et cubiculum Marci intrat. Marcus ad huc dormit. Davos ad puerum dormientem adit, eumque excitat. Quomodo servus puerum excitat? In aurem pueri dormientis magna voce clamat, Marce, mana est! Eo modo excitatur Marcus, et oculos aperiens servum apud lectum stantem videt. Iam nutere duobus pueris dormit. Hora prima est inquit Davus, surge electo. Marcus lecto surgit. Iam non cubat in lecto, sed ante lectum stat. Marcus davum aquam afferre iubet. Affer mihi aquam ad manus. Okay, practice your pronunciation there. And then come back and let's do our translation. Davos leaves Quintus lying in his bed. Jacentem is another participle, a present active participle. Uns, untis, unti, untem, unte endings are ing words in English. So it modifies Quintus. So Davos leaves behind Quintus lying in his bed in lecto. And he enters the bedroom of Marcus. Marcus is still sleeping. Ad hoc is still, up till this time, still sleeping, even now. Davos approaches the sleeping boy and wakes him up. Eumque, right, is just is, ea, id added to que. Here referring back to Marcus, and wakes him up. Quomodo servus puerum excitat. How does the slave wake up the boy? He shouts, clamat, in aurem pueri, into the ear of the boy, of the sleeping boy, with a loud voice. Okay, this is an ablative of manner. How does he shout? With a loud voice. Marcus, it's morning. Eo modo. In this way, Marcus is woken up. The passive from excitat, wakes up. Excitator is woken. And oculos aperiens, opening his eyes, he sees the slave standing in front of his bed. Notice again the way that Latin word order works here, bouncing back and forth, and opening his eyes, and opening his eyes, all the way to the end. He sees the slave standing in front of his bed. Iam nutere duobus pueris dormit. Now neither one of the two boys is sleeping. Davos says, it is the first hour. So what time would that be in the morning? It's the first hour from sunrise, so early in the morning, 6 or 7. Surge electo. Get up from your bed. Marcus gets up from his bed. Now he is not lying down in his bed, but is standing ante lectum, in front of his bed. Marcus orders Davos to bring him some water. Afferre is ad, that means to or toward, and ferre, which means to carry. So the command he's going to give him, carry me, bring me, affer, bring to me some water, al aquam, ad manus, for my hands, literally to my hands. Bring me some water for my hands. Okay, so we see that ad hoc means even now or still. Inquit is just to say, same as dicit, says, Davos says. Surgere is to get up. Affera, to bring to, it's ad plus fera. And then the command form for that is just affer, bring it. Let's just read one sentence with good Latin, understanding it as Latin. Davos quintum in lecto jacentem relinquit, et cubiculum Marci intrat. Marcus ad hoc dormit. Okay, finish this section. Always do it in threes. I'll see you in exercises for this lesson.